Okay, YouTube, I ordered a roll of pennies, wheat pennies. Now, only problem was the end of the envelope was torn, but I'm going to pull this open and see how they packed it. There we go. It's a wheat penny, a wheat penny. They called it a shotgun roll. It's 1909 to 1958 with nothing, all random. We'll have a look at this. Right off the bat, there's a 36. Not heavily worn. A 55. 52D. I don't really expect to see too many super valuable ones. A lot of 40s and a lot of 50s. Maybe a few 30s and some 20s. That's a very dirty 1940. I thought it might be a steal cent. But anyway, I'm going to stop this video. Stack them up by years. 40s, 50s, 30s, 20s, and teens. If there's a 1909 in here, I'll also let you know. That's a 58. So we're going to pause for a bit. Okay, YouTube. I went through this unsearched row of pennies. I came up with a few 30s. 36, 38, 30, 36 again, and 34. 5 from the 30s. Both of these stacks are 40s and both of them are 50s. That's what I got. Said unsearched, said it could have pennies from 1909 to 1958, but I only got a few 30s and nothing really old. I was kind of hoping to find one of these, a 1909. Now, 1909s are a little bit more collectible, but I didn't get that lucky. Or even finding one like this. Well, I'll be. They wrote S on the card and it says a D. Well, that kind of disappointing. I didn't even notice that. Oh well. This says 46D. It says almost uncirculated. I'm hoping to get one something like that too, but I didn't. But that's okay. When you buy penny rolls, this is generally what you're going to get. Quite a few 50s. And some of these aren't worn too bad. Quite a few 40s. Maybe 30s and 20s. And teens. But don't expect to get a whole lot of really collectible pennies in these rolls. They say they're unsearched. They're probably just a 5-gallon bucket full of pennies that they just threw 50 of them in a row and rolled it up. But you can see a lot of these are just, they're average circulated pennies. Nothing real special. It was $8.75 to order this on Amazon. Free shipping. I don't feel too bad, but when you're buying these kind of rolls, just don't expect to get a bunch of really rare collectible coins, unless the roll says it's got a bunch of teens in it. Because sometimes you can buy them teens and 20s, or you can buy 30s and 40s. A roll that's all there's in it. And it's not totally unsearched. They searched it by the date to give you the certain amount. But yeah, getting only 5 1930 coins and no 1920 or teens was kind of disappointing. But it's a fun little thing to do once in a while. Just don't expect to get a lot of key dates, because key date wheat pennies are very low mintage, and most of them are probably in people's collections, not in a bucket somewhere waiting to be rolled up and sent to you. But it's a fun little thing to do. Just don't expect to get a whole lot of, really old ones. Your general thing is you're going to get a lot of 50s and 40s. some 30s, some 20s, and teens at best.